Introducing plus-sized park hoppers. Stop. Enjoy.
Have you been dying to eat at Crystal Palace at Disney World's Magic Kingdom, but you weren't sure if you'd fit? Hey everyone, we're plus-size park hoppers, and we range in sizes from 2X to 5X. Make sure you
They included their size.
Disney tips and tricks. On this episode of If I Fit, Size Sits, we dine with Pooh and friends at
If I fit, I
This is a
sit.
buffet-style restaurant.
You know their first stop was the buffet.
They just got there. They created a little saying, if I fit, I sit.
If I Fit, Size Sits,
They went to Disneyland and the first thing they hit was the buffet. It wasn't even lunch yet and they hit the buffet.
where you can meet Pooh, Tigger, Eeyore, and Piglet. This restaurant does not feature any full booths, but it does feature tables and half booths. The tables are all very close together, but the chairs slide very easily, which makes it easy to get up and take pictures.
Oh, you know she grabbing the Mickey cinnamon.
Churro waffles. This buffet includes so many different kinds of foods, from fruits to omelets to even salmon. There really are options for everybody.
Look, she's grabbing the fruit.
Roast beef hash and said it was very flavorful. The frittata
She did it.
was delicious too. They had a Mediterranean one and a ham and cheese one with peppers. And of course, they had delicious bacon, which seems kind of wrong because Piglet's there. I think that this restaurant would be a great option for families with picky eaters. There's so much variety, and honestly, everything tasted really good. They even have gluten-free pastries for our friend Katie. The server gave her an allergy guide, which detailed all of the allergy concerns on the menu. And they also gave her gluten-free Mickey waffles. This was also a great opportunity to load up on some fruit, which will keep
Where's the rest of the park?
throughout the day. The food being good was only the icing on the cake because really, we loved meeting these characters. We all decided to Disney bound as the Pooh characters, and it made this experience even more.
We just went to the buffet and then hugged Pooh and Tight Tigger and house.
And that was it. If you're wondering if you'd fit at a restaurant, then go to the gym. It was mind-boggling how, I'm just reading comments here.
If I fit, I sit.
It was mind-boggling how many ways Disney can spin microwaved waffles and tater tots and throw a $50 price tag on it. Food was repugnant. Don't normalize being this unhealthy. It ain't right.
That's the problem nowadays. It's being normalized. You're making accounts that's plus size park hoppers. You're creating saying if I fit, I sit.
And then shame anyone who speaks about being healthier. You don't know if they're healthy or not.
Well, that's why if you create an alliance, it's easier to kind of just keep doing that.
Well, it's as simple as me saying this jacket is black, but if 100,000 other people collectively agree to say it's red, then I'm the crazy one. Then I'm the psychopath meanie who's trying to insist that it's black. I've not once ever wondered about whether or not I would be able to literally fit inside a restaurant. That is insane. The comment section is absolutely deplorable. Here you have a couple of people who are trying to make a page for their community that is fairly informative, and they went viral from all the hate you have. Man, the internet has brought out the absolute worst in people. Is it hate if it's true?
But if that's how they want to live their life, they're happy.
You can do whatever you want. If you want to eat 100,000 of them Mickey cinnamon ass waffles, be my guest.
Just know the implications of that, though.
And then if you're gonna post about it on social media, you gotta know what comes with that too. People don't like seeing stuff like that, and if it pops up on their thing, they might say something to you.
We got FatCon, we got plus size park hoppers.
Like you said, it's normalized.
And there's just enough fat people to keep creating these. They said like the average weight of an American woman in America is like 200 pounds.
Oh, see, these are just average people going to Disneyland.
Oh yeah, this is like the average woman. In a way, I think I saw a long post talking about how people are getting lazier and people are getting fatter. And it's almost like, yes, you almost want other people to be like that because it makes the competition for looking good easier. So now I'm gonna look like
Ryan Gosling.
Ryan Gosling, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, when everyone else is too busy coping, making excuses, being mediocre, complaining, putting the blame on other people.
I think health is one of the main things that majority of people don't take care of, like as you get older. It's the easiest thing to forget. The body needs an average of 6 hours of exercise a week, like minimum. Even me, sometimes I can't even hit that, but I try to do as much as I can. And it's like, yeah, we're so comfortable nowadays. Everything is so easy. Everything is so easy. So you don't even have the drive to do anything.
The other point I was gonna make was, and maybe the people who have been overweight can vouch for me in the comments or had struggled with their having a lot of excess body fat or been super out of shape or are currently out of shape, it's a living hell. So even when there's people on here,
It makes regular life harder.
even when they're on here like, no, don't hate on me, or like deep down inside, they're miserable. So I don't feel the need to try to hurt their feelings. They hurt their own feelings enough.
They know what it is at the end of the day.
They wake up out of breath. They don't like the way they look in the mirror. They feel miserable 24/7.
Or if they have to take care of their parents that are like overly overweight, I'm sure they don't want that for them.
I just don't like how it turns into like, okay, let me monetize off of being fat now. Let me turn into a business and a page.
And then it can ease into that complacency where well, I'm miserable. I hate myself. Oh, you guys are similar? It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
But deep down, intrinsically, you know you're miserable and you hate yourself. But if you fake and lie and tell yourself, I love myself. I'm not saying like they're less of a person or anything like that. It's just the human skeletal structure was not meant to withstand that amount of weight on its frame, and it's painful.
Just like if you're a druggie, I'm sure you'll just be hanging out with druggies, and people that are not in that druggie friend group are gonna think negatively of you. So it's like, well, I'm not gonna talk to these people. I'm gonna talk to the people that are okay with me doing drugs.
Exactly. That don't hold me accountable.
I'm not holding anyone accountable. No one's gonna hold me accountable.
With somebody in the group ODs and you're like, maybe we shouldn't really do this all the time.
I would really appreciate it if anybody who maybe has had a weight transformation or been through something similar, I would love for them to talk about it.
Or anyone who's obese right now.
Have you been dying to eat at Garden Grill and Disney World's Epcot, but you weren't sure if you'd fit? Hey everyone, we're plus-size park hoppers and we range in sizes from 2X to 5X. Make sure you like this video and follow us for
I'm 2X. I'm 5X.
3X here.
Join us while we have dinner at the Garden Grill. This restaurant rotates very slowly, showing you different scenes from Living with the Land. Make sure you watch your step when you get on. At first glance, it looks like this restaurant has only booth seating available. But once you walk up the ramp, you can see that there are tables and chairs. When we checked into our reservation on the My Disney Experience app, it allowed us to choose booth or table, which I think is an amazing accommodation. We chose table. Typically, they only have 4 chairs to a table, but they added a 5th one for us. The only downside of this was that my view was just at the center of the restaurant. The theming is very cute. Even their plates look like paper plates. The first course
Hey, salad.
They ain't touching that salad.
gluten-free, so they brought out gluten-free bread and a gluten-free salad for her. This just meant they took out the croutons. These were both very delicious. Next was the main course. This food is served family style, and it's all that you care to enjoy. If you choose to order more, you can either order the entire skillet or just separate pieces.
This was expensive.
The entire platter is gluten-free, so Katie was able to share that with us. The only exception being the mac and cheese and the gravy. The characters at this restaurant were the highlight. We loved not having to get up and take pictures with them.
You couldn't get up for the pic.
Just kept coming.
We love that we could have just stayed seating. We did not want to get up.
God, I knew the comment section was going to be rancid before I even checked. Sorry that folks are being so unkind to you. This is excellent accessibility focused review. And I'm sure that so many people have gotten so much out of what you guys do. Keep being awesome. Sending hate from Japan.
Sending hate from Japan. Okay, that's good. You know they have handicap like booths and sections in restaurants. They're gonna start having like overweight section because they're gonna demand more space, just like they did in the airplane. Extra seat. Well, I need actually more space now. I have a group of my plus size friends here.